My name is Oliver.
Can you shut that dog up, please?
I live with my wife, Cathie.
Stop, Charlie. Come on.
Charlie just incessantly barks. It's grating on the nerves.
Ow.
Charlie is extremely aggressive.
Shut up, Charlie.
The reason why I don't like Charlie that much is because he always attacks me.
It's okay, Charlie. See? Okay.
I fell in love with Charlie, but he is not all that friendly to the children or Oliver.
Ow.
There's been times where I was just like, you know what? Seriously, I gotta get rid of Charlie.
Why don't you just take him back upstairs? Unbelievable.
It makes me upset that my mom has to go upstairs and we can't spend time together.
Wow! Well, that's loud. Hello, beauty. As soon as I came into the home, there's this Yorkshire Terrier fiercely barking at me. You are very loud. Very, very loud.
I mean, you saw Charlie's crazy, insane yipping and barking, and that's a constant. I think a lot has to do with the fact that, you know, he's being held, and he feels her anxiety holding him back, and it just makes him more anxious.
So what happens if you held him?
He'd probably try to bite me. If something doesn't change drastically between the dynamics of the dogs, it's just gonna completely divide us. It's definitely not a good place that it's going.
This is what I believe, because it's not fair to Charlie.
Okay, so you go.
I don't need to stay for this. I'm at my limit. This is it. I'm done.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this what Charlie does?
Yeah.
Wait, no, excuse me. Do you want to take him so that I don't want to stress him out? Oh, no, he will. Yes, he will.
Ever since Bella's been brought into the house, Charlie has been kept upstairs, mostly in my bedroom.
Well, you spend most of your time up here.
Yeah, especially when Oliver's home.
But what does it feel like being up here, away from them?
I mean, it feels bad because putting Charlie aside, it's not a healthy situation for my children.
No,
they
it's
joke around and say, do we have to live like this till we go to college? It's ridiculous.
Okay. Because everyone in the family dislikes Charlie, Cathie's gone the other way. I've got to work on Charlie's behavior when Oliver goes near his wife. I want you to be able to give your wife a kiss or hug without the rat stopping you. I also want people to be able to approach and touch her without Charlie going ballistic. Charlie becomes a vicious monster when he's in Cathie's arms and anybody approaches her, especially Oliver. And I want to teach Charlie that this behavior is not going to be tolerated anymore. I'd like you to hold Charlie, and then Oliver, I want you to approach. As soon as you hear, he's on the ground. We're going to do it again and again and again and again until he's quiet.
If this doesn't work, I really don't know what we'll do because I don't want to get rid of Charlie.
Oliver, approach your wife, embrace her.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Even when he's on the ground.
When he's on the ground, he's gonna have a little go.
Normally, Charlie wouldn't let me even get close. As soon as we made eye contact, Charlie gets crazy. Hi, honey. Hey,
Hi.
what's up? How are you?
Put it back, put it down.
Put him down a little quicker next time, so he doesn't chew my finger.
Enough. Yes, do it a little faster.
Sorry.
I have to go very carefully with this approach training because Oliver could get hurt here. It's really important that they keep going because Charlie has got to see Oliver as no threat. Good boy, stop, stop. There, good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Oh. Charlie is a vicious dog, and he could do a lot of damage. It's going to take a lot of training and a lot of work with him to break this habit. Enough. Go.
We are at our wit's end, so we are really banking on this working. It has to work. Victoria has to help us.
Hi.
Hi.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Up. Enough. Good boy. Okay.
Good boy.
Lovely. Very good. When anybody comes to the sofa and Cathie's sitting there, With Charlie, he goes for them. I wanted to show Charlie that the same thing applied when he's sitting on the sofa as when he's in Cathie's arms. Just, you can relax a little bit. Give him a treat. Hey, hey! Charlie might be a little Yorkshire Terrier, but there is a lot of pressure per square inch in that small little mouth with very, very sharp teeth.
Sit.
Good boy. Good boy. Give him the treat. Good boy. Nice. Put your arm around her. Good.
Boy.
Good. Okay, sit in a bit closer to her. Move your body.
Good boy,
Okay, and hang out. Relax your hand on him.
It definitely worked, and Oliver was actually able to give me a hug, Charlie in my arms, and no growling or biting.
Good boy, Charlie.
This training was really important because it showed the couple that Charlie could really learn. It showed Oliver that he's a good dog. Good boy, Charlie, yes. Awesome, woohoo. That was very good.
Enjoy it.
Cathie can't give in to Charlie. She's been so indulgent over him for so long. All that separates her from him is 5 seconds of quiet.
It's really difficult for me to hear Charlie crying and scratching on the door.
Hi.
No effusive greetings. Just let him out. No effusive greetings. Don't touch him.
Oh.
Just go into your room. It's really important that Charlie spend a little bit more time away from Cathie so that he's less attached to her, so that his whole world doesn't fall apart when she's not there. Your leaving have got to be very low-key. Wait till the calm, or he sits or gives you something, and then say good boy. I knew it was really difficult for Cathie to hear Charlie barking up a storm in her room and not going up to him, but she did really well. All right, very good.
Once Charlie gets a hold of an item, whether it's a kid's toy, a pen, even if it's just like a tissue box, no one in the house can get it out. He just becomes extremely aggressive. Will bite like, you'd think he's like a lion, the way he goes crazy trying to bite people.
We're gonna do this training, and basically I want to turn it from being confrontational to really being a game.
Okay.
So, this is how we have to do. And when we start with toys, we build it up. Get it. Oh, yes. Oh, go get it. Oh, yes. Charlie's not a nasty dog, but resource guarding can be a deeply ingrained behavior. You lose your resources. That's your very survival. And if your very survival is on the line, you fight for it, whether it's in the wild or in a domestic home. It's a good toy, isn't it? Oh, good boy. The next step is I will concentrate and focus on another toy. Hey, Charlie, look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And my toy is so much more exciting than that toy. Yeah, look at this. Whoa, whoa, go get that. And whilst he's playing with that, I pick that one up. So it's a trade all the time. Good boy. Then I show him this, tell him to drop. Good boy, good boy. Nice. What are you gonna do? Go get it, go get it, nice.
It's really cool to see Charlie play like a normal dog. Okay.
Again.
Hey, drop it.
There you go. Good. Now, he just got angry. It's too much for him. Don't give it to him, though, when he's angry like that.
Oh, jump on.
That was too much. It was all too close.
Right.
Remember, throw it further away from you. You saw him getting riled up? That's the moment when you get up and walk away. Because he just got into that Cujo mode. Yeah. I love the fact that Oliver's playing with Charlie as if it's his dog.
Charlie, you want this one? You want this one?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a cool toy. Wow, it's awesome.
Cool toy.
There you go. See that? See how it comes right in there. While I'm doing this training, I'm looking at Cathie. And I see her smiling at Oliver whilst he's training Charlie. And I love that.
Good boy, Charlie. Good boy.
Because I didn't know whether we'd get to that point when I first came into this household. Do you have any questions about it?
No.
Do you see how you have to be one step ahead of thinking with the dog?
It was a good thing to see Charlie responding to the positive, training techniques, and that's definitely a motivational factor for us to continue.
I want Cathie and Charlie to be part of their family again. But in order to do this, I need to get the kids involved. And emphasis has got to be on safety.
He doesn't exactly like.
So has Charlie bitten you?
Yeah.
Charlie, we know he's toy motivated. He's a terrier, he likes to chase things. He likes small fluffy things. Let him do what he wants to do, but in a controlled environment. I also think this is a great game that the kids can play because this keeps the toy away from a child's body. Now, just stand back a little bit. Charlie, what's this? What's that? Oh, what's that? I love allowing dogs to really follow their instincts and get rid of some of that irritation and that frustration of being cooped up within four walls for so long by really stimulating their prey drive.
It's just like my finger, Charlie. Get it.
This is such a great game for kids to play with their dog because it's safe. The toy is at a good distance away from them so that Charlie doesn't get frustrated, angry, and bite them. That's what I want to see him do.
It's great for Charlie to connect to the children and the children to connect to Charlie. So it was a really fun experience.
I do like Charlie more than I did before because he's more nice to me.
I definitely look at Oliver in a different light now. I can give him a compliment the way he's taken control with Charlie. He's praised Charlie. He's actually been really nice to Charlie, and that makes me really happy.
Bella, wait for Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie doesn't even know you exist anymore.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's all me and Charlie now.
Charlie's starting to warm up to Oliver, so there is a bond forming between the two of them, which is great.
It makes me feel good that my mom can be in the family room without having to go upstairs. And the dogs won't make my mom nervous.
Dude, car. He's bending my